The surrender of Japan took place in Tokyo Bay. Many Allied leaders from around the world attended this ceremony. The signing of the document marked the official end of World War II. General Douglas MacArthur was assigned to head the ceremony, which took place on September 2nd, 1945. He signed the document which acknowledged the Japanese surrendering to the Allies. He was appointed this position because he was the supreme commander of the entire military. Along with Douglas MacArthur, the Japanese Foreign Minister Mamoru Shigemitsu signed on behalf of the Japanese Emperor. The Japanese Emperor Hirohito made an announcement over the radio about Japan's surrender, but no one could understand him because he talked in a formal dialect which the public did not know. General Order Number 1 was issued to the Japanese. It contained the instructions for disarming the Japanese military. In order to ensure the Japanese follow General Order Number 1, immediate contact had to be made with each Japanese commander from each Allied commander. After the Allied commanders and the Japanese leaders signed the document of surrender, the ceremony ended. People at the ceremony were rejoicing because the bloodiest war in history had just ended. The ceremony had marked a change in the world for the better. As the ceremony ended, the sun crept through the dark clouds just in time for the planes to fly over the Missouri as if it were in a Hollywood movie. The one reason why the Japanese surrendered was because they were simply tired out and the war was taking a toll on its own people. After the 2 atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the Japanese decided that it was time to surrender. I still find it amazing today that Japan is one of the United States' closest allies. After what happened almost 70 years ago, Japan has forgiven and forgotten. The formal surrender on board the USS Missouri may have gotten the US and Japan to realize that they were better off as allies.